Hello and welcome. This is Chris-Ann and I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chris-Ann. And today we are going to be building a crystal grid to help us study. We are going back into school season and everybody needs a little bit of boost and as much help as we possibly can. So this is a crystal grid that we are going to build to help us study. Now, a couple things with my grids. If you do not have the stones to build this crystal grid that I'm about to build, I Reiki all my grids so that you can come back, look at a picture of the grid. I will be posting an actual picture of the completed grid both on my Facebook business page, Elemental Energies with Chris-Ann, and on my Instagram page, Chris-Ann1234, as well as, of course, the full video on YouTube and on Facebook, and then linked on Instagram. But there will be actual pictures of the completed grid on Instagram and my Facebook business page. So you can come back, you can feel the energy of the grid and still get that sort of energy and mojo of that. Please feel free to print off a picture and have the printed picture within your space. Just don't sell my stuff. That's all I ask. But go ahead, print off a picture of ones that I'm going to be posting of this grid completed, and then you can still have the energy. Also, if you don't have enough stones to build the grids that I'm building, you can carry one of each of these stones in your left hand pocket or keep a jar on the left hand side of your desk. Left hand side brings the energy in, right hand side lets the energy out. When you are seated at your desk, you put your left hand out. That is the left hand side of your desk. That's where you can put a bowl of crystals, make a grid, have this printed grid there. Let's get started. So the first stone that we are using, you can see I already have it on my grid. I chose to use one that isn't necessarily like a huge pillar or tower. This is a clear quartz. Clear quartz is going to be a generator, a booster to anything else that you are doing. That's why I have it in the center, because this is going to be boosting the energy of all the other stones that we are going to be adding to this grid to help us study. In no particular order, we're just going to get started placing stones on our grid. So the next stone that we're going to is a black moonstone. Black moonstone allows you to perceive things beyond what other people can perceive them. It also helps you if you are going to be doing some shamanic journeying. It builds your clairvoyance, your clairaudience. Black moonstone has the power and the energy of the actual new moon within this stone. It is a magnifier of intention. So when you have this magnifier of intention with this booster of energy, that is a really cool thing to work together. It encourages that self-awareness of what your journey is, that self-boost of self-study, that self-journey into what it is that you want to go into. So that's why I've got black moonstone here in this particular grid. The next stone we are going to is called Numite. Let me get a bunch of these here. So Numite brings light into the darkness places of your being. It encourages that inner self journeying, that inner exploring of what it is that you want to do and where it is you want to go. It allows you to bravely face those aspects of yourself, to recognize that. It is a great tool to help you to have a deep meditation, to do shamanic journeying, to do some astral travel, etc. It is really good to allow you to reclaim your personal power as you transform in this work that you're doing here at this time. So when we're talking about doing self-work, that's recognizing what it is that we want to do, where it is that we want to be, and so we have to study in order to get there. We have to focus. We have to put intention into where it is that we want to be, where it is that we want to go. And only us can do that for us. So that's something we truly need to do and focus on. Okay. Now, I didn't mention, if you're wondering about the cloth that I'm using, this is an altar cloth that I got on Temu. You may have seen my Temu haul. This is one of those that I got. The next stone that we are going to be using is tangerine quartz. Tangerine quartz is one that's boosting your creativity. It's boosting your passion. It supports you in all different aspects of self-study and evolution of where it is that we want to go and what it is that we want to do. Tangerine quartz is a really sweet, lovely energy. I really enjoy the energy of tangerine quartz. So we've got that there because it is boosting our intuition as well. And it's also creating a pathway for us to connect with our higher self. The last stone that we're going to be using on this grid is yellow jasper. Yellow jasper is also a protection stone for those that might be clumsy or a little accident prone. Yellow jasper can detoxify the physical and emotional body. It is giving you protection and courage during travel. It is building and boosting your self-confidence and your self-esteem. It encourages self-study, self-awareness, self-development. And for all those reasons, that is why I have included yellow jasper here in this grid. And I'm just placing these, I don't know, where it kind of feels right to me. So let's see. Yeah, yellow jasper. So you can see we've only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 varieties of stones in this grid. So to help us to study, to help us to focus on what it is that we need to do. The other thing I want to say is I'm not a medical practitioner. Please do not take the advice that I'm giving utilizing crystals in lieu of something that your medical practitioner may have advised you on. I am talking about the crystals on how they have worked for me in the many years that I have been working with them. So please know you can use crystals in conjunction with medicine and ways that your doctors have advised you. And I certainly have myself. So this is our really simple, basic crystal grid. So like I said, if all you have is one of each of these stones, or maybe you only have 2 or 3 of these stones, carry them on your left-hand pocket or put them on the left-hand side of your desk. Nummite is a stone that is a little bit more difficult to get. It's not an expensive stone. It's about $1.50 to $3. Yellow jasper is an inexpensive stone. It's about $1. The black moonstone, once again, that's about $1. The tangerine quartz, those are $3 and up a piece. Some smaller ones you can certainly get cheaper. These are sort of my mid-size pieces. And the clear quartz, you're going to pay a whole range. You can get simple tumbled clear quartz for about $1. But if you want to get sort of a different shape or a natural point, that's going to cost you quite a few dollars, all the way up to many, many, many dollars. So it depends on the piece that you're interested in, but you are certainly capable of just carrying a simple tumbled clear quartz piece, and that will be very effective as well. Thank you so much. I will Reiki this, and I am going to, like I said, post this online. So feel free to go online, look for a picture of this, and feel the energy within this to help you on this year's study and study in the future. And I hope you do well in all your endeavors that you may use this for. Thanks so much for tuning in. And always check the description because my website is there. If you are interested in purchasing stones, I have all of these stones available for purchase, different versions of this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care and be free.